Gemini, hello, Adrian Nelson here from ahngreatlife.com and welcome to your reading for the month of March. Please bear in mind that this is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. I do apologize that there's been a little bit of a delay in the way that I do my weekly readings. I'm just moving at the moment, so there's a couple of things that I need to take care of, okay? So, let's get right into it. Gemini, oops, too many cards. And take the top one that comes out. Gemini, look at you starting off strong. Ace of Cups, heart opening, ready for all the beautiful magical things in this life, love, prosperity, all the things that really make your heart smile. For some of you, you may have felt a little bit stuck. Maybe you were almost like, I feel that you were almost like rationing yourself a little bit, sort of like with emotions. But now I see that you are ready to just catapult forward in such beautiful, positive ways, Gemini. Love seeing that, love seeing that. This is a space where I feel that you are ready to give your heart, but you're also ready to give your heart, but also to receive back. So this is not a space where, you know, that we give, but we're the only ones giving. I see you being ready to give, but also in a very healthy way where you also receive. What is influencing you directly at the moment? You've got the Three of Wands over there. And so that is a space of realizing your own worth, your own value, what you deserve, this is a space of not settling, and I love that very much for you. Gaining a deeper inner strength within yourself about who you are, what your worth is, what your value is. This is a space where you can really only win, okay? Winning is pretty much inevitable for you in a space like this, Gemini, because it's a space where you're putting yourself first, where you love yourself, where you appreciate yourself. What led to that? There in the recent past, you've got the Five of Wands. So for some of you, you may have gone through quite a bit of challenges there. In the very recent past, I feel for many of you, maybe accepting that what you want in your heart's desires, that you're not going to get it, and realizing that it was time to move on, you know. Maybe you were in a connection that was purely physical, and maybe you were dealing with someone that either didn't want to or wasn't capable of, you know, sort of giving back the feelings and the emotions that you required. And so you realized that it was time to move on. And I feel that that situation has actually been the eye-opening situation that you required in order to move on. In what is crowning you at the moment, the Daughter of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups, and it's in reverse, all right? Be very careful, Gemini, of hope is a beautiful thing, and you can hope, and you can hope for something to work out, and all of those type of things, but be careful of holding on to a connection for a hope with a person that, you know, that things may work out. It could be other areas of life as well, but anything that's very personal to your heart. Be very careful of holding on to something that I have to tell you, doesn't really seem like it, you know, that it might work out. So you might be feeling very ready to move on where you are at the moment, but just be careful of almost keeping that back door open, that, you know, you just hope that maybe, now that you are so ready, that they may be ready as well, because it might be that you are so ready to receive in such abundance and to give in such abundance, but it might be not with that specific person. It might have to be with someone else, all right? Also in your foundation, you have the Eight of Wands that also came out in reverse. There's a beautiful space, there's a beautiful connection that's available here for many of you. There's love, there's peace, there's happiness, there's joy, there's all of those beautiful things that's available for you at the moment, but you could be blocking that for yourself if you are holding on, you know, to a connection with another person, which may have been beautiful and may have had a lot of promise at a certain stage, but maybe it's time to let that go. Okay, let's see prospectively going forward what's happening here for you. What is it that Gemini can look forward to, please? And you've got the Hanged Man, all right? Just give yourself some time going forward. I feel that for many of you, it's almost like this, because you've got this beautiful growth that is coming from your heart and this beautiful glow and shine that's coming from your heart at the moment, Gemini, going forward, it's almost like the universe is saying, you know what, let us just give you some amazing things. Just give us some time to give you some incredible things. So don't try to rush anything. Don't try to rush into connections. Don't try to rush into opportunities in life, because there's a lot of things that are being formed for you in energy at the moment, and those things are busy coming your way. Okay, let's see what we've got here for you. message from source, you've got the Seven of Swords. Okay, try not to cut yourself up too much. Some of you are being very hard on yourself. And for some of you, especially with, if this is maybe something that you really hope for, especially with a connection and love, um, a lot of you might look and say, well, I've made all these changes, and why are they not seeing me in this new light? Try not to cut yourself up over those sort of things, because remember, that person, that connection may have been the lesson that you needed. It was the season that you needed, but that season has now come to an end. And what you might not be realizing coming is the Ace of Pentacles there in your shadow side. This is victory, this is success, this is breakthroughs in money, breakthroughs in opportunity, breakthroughs in love. For those of you that think that you love yourself now, it's about to go to the freaking awesome next level. There's a lot of beautiful things that are coming into your life. There's a lot of beautiful things that are forming in energy. Also remember that a great part of March is we are in Pisces energy, which is sort of like a death and rebirth energy, I always say that Pisces season is almost like, if you look at year calendars, it's like the middle of November and December. It's the end of the year. It's a time of reflection. It's a time of contemplation, letting go, not holding on. In your hopes and fears, you've got the Daughter of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. New beginnings, especially within money, new beginnings in love, new beginning in life. Some of you might meet someone at work or through the job that you do. Maybe they're a client, or maybe you are a client, that sort of thing. But I feel that you are the initiating one. You're like, in the sense that you're the one with the foundation, and someone comes to you, and potential outcome for you, the Hierophant, they're starting something new. Some of you, sorry, some of you may want something beautiful, but you might still have a bit of trouble, sort of like with the concept of going or building something new with another person, and I feel that for many of you during March, you want to give yourself that time to sort of within your mind come to terms with the dynamics. Allow yourself to mourn another person if you need to mourn them. Allow yourself to mourn a connection if you need to mourn it, okay? So that you're ready for the beauty that's coming your way. Let's see what we've got for you. Take the top card. Okay, beautiful. For your current space, so clarifying that Ace of Cups, you've got the Emperor, beautiful, beautiful Aries new beginning, which is a beginning, energy of new beginnings, okay? Eight of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Growing inner peace. I feel that for some of you, sorry Gemini, I feel that for some of you, it's very, very important to give yourself some time to just feel the love within yourself, to just, I'm not saying that you don't appreciate yourself, but it's almost like you need some time just for you, give your wounds some time to heal, basically. But, not just really about healing your wounds, it's just give yourself some time to just feel your own life, to just appreciate your own life. There are beautiful things that are happening for you. And as you give yourself that own time, you're lighting up so beautifully. And, there are those that are seeing that light and they want to share in the beautiful light of who you have so beautifully become, because you've worked very hard to get to this point. All right. Let's look at this Three of Wands in the energy that's crossing you. You've got the Knight of Cups, you've got the Page of Swords, and you've got the Nine of Wands. So yeah, this is a bit of a healing space for some of you. Healing from the past, healing from the disappointment, healing from the pain, but also in many ways getting ready to sort of give your heart to maybe another person, to build a new path. But I do see some healing of the past there for many of you taking place. And you want to give yourself that because you don't want to take, that old energy into a new connection, because this new connection is beautiful. It is so freaking beautiful. Okay, let's look at that. You're just going to draw one card there for that recent past, for the Five of Pentacles. Sorry, the Five of Wands. My apologies, in the recent past. And you got the Nine of Pentacles for that. So beautiful growth that started to take place. Some of you really sort of just needed to work within yourself, and it's almost that some of you really needed to sort of like work at maybe moving away from another person. For some of you, maybe you needed to spend time with someone else because you just needed to kind of get the evidence for yourself that that this is it, because it could have been hard for many of you. But I feel that even if the experience was not exactly what you may have anticipated, it's very constructive for your growth going forward. Let's look at that, the Daughter of Cups, that Knight of Cups, there in the recent past, it's in reverse. You've got the Six of Wands, which is all about victory and success. You've got the Three of Cups, and you've got the Two of Cups. Victory and success for inner peace, victory and success in love, moving closer to your soul family. Some of you, there might be forgiveness, maybe all kinds of trippy things that might have happened with family, might have happened with friends, maybe some sort of like balance that needed to be brought into your life. I see a lot of that happening. I see soul family connections, and I also see the beautiful beginning of love, because some of you may have thought maybe like a different person, that this person, maybe you needed to make a bit of a choice. And I see your heart kind of going with someone that could be very beautiful for you. All right. Looking at your foundation there, that Eight of Wands that is in reverse, you have got the Ten of Cups, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, and you've got the Tower. Yeah. So really connecting so beautifully to a new connection, to a new person. That is absolutely perfect for you. I feel that other person, that connection, it was very necessary for you to have that, because it's almost like it gave you some clarity in your mind, clarity that you needed to have, and now you can move on with a lot of peace, because now you know that is not a connection for you, but this is the connection for you, all right? Or at least that a different person is for you and you're calling them in. Looking at that Hanged Man energy, just drawing one card for that, and I was going to say one card from the bottom, and how beautiful is that? So you've got the Three of Swords, and you've got the Fool, and even another card here on the top, you've got the Death card. Okay, heart is healed, new beginnings, growing from that past situation, growing something beautiful from the past, growing something beautiful from pain, So for some of you, you may feel like a past situation may have been so unfair, but it was very necessary for you to have that, because it opened a path for you for something new. There are some lessons that you needed to learn in that connection. Let's look at this turning point, just drawing one card for that. That's Seven of Swords, that message there from Source for you. You've got the Nine of Cups. This is a time for you to start hoping for beautiful things. This is a time when you can start opening your heart, confidently opening your heart towards a beautiful new future, towards a lot of happiness. All those hopes and dreams that you had for love, that you may have thought that you were going to get with the other person, it's sort of like time for you, to sort of like open your heart to still have that with a different person, but so much more beautiful. It could, of course, mean that, that the other person has just gone through a huge sort of like transformation, and that they are almost like a different person now, like a very sort of like upgraded version of themselves. But for most of you, I do feel that this is moving away from one person and connecting to another one. Okay, maybe you needed to make a choice all along, and now you're getting to make that choice, and it might not be as easy as you actually initially anticipated it may be. For the Ace of Pentacles there in your shadow side that you might not be aware of, Eight of Swords. So you are still busy. You are still busy healing. You are still busy moving through the difficult parts. But you can also see the beauty, and this is a time to be patient with yourself. All right. Let's draw three cards there for that Daughter of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. There for your hopes and fears. We've got the Devil, Scorpio energy, Page of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. So, yeah. Releases taking place again, over and over. Releases taking place. Things that may have been wonderful for you before, or maybe it wasn't wonderful at all along, but there's a release, starting a new path, new changes. Success in, busy to forming in energy, success finance-wise, home-wise, love-wise. All those really, really amazing things. So if things have been very, very sort of sucky for you there for a while, they're about to get so much better. All right. Potential outcome. We have got, you came into your own energy so beautifully. Look at that. Clarifying the Hierophant. You've got the Six of Swords, the Lovers, and the Four of Pentacles. Stability in life, stability in love, stability in emotion. Some of you may feel that it's almost like you started to feel like you're going a little bit crazy. That stability coming, a lot of peace and harmony coming about for you, Gemini. Such beautiful stuff. I love it. All right. If that resonates with you, if you claimed it for yourself, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Let's get you an oracle card, and let's see what the oracles have for you. Oops. higher view. Things are getting better. Things are getting better, 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 better for you. All right? Really moving to that next level, really, really beautifully. And for those of you that feel that this is the end, let me tell you something. It is just the beginning for you. Okay? Thanks so much. That's what I got for you, Gemini. See you next time.